I don't know if you are. You would play your hi-hat with your left hand. I'll see if I can do it left-handed. I'm not sure if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If you're right-handed, you want to play your hi-hat with your right hand. So basically it's just 1, 2, together, 4. 1, 2, together, 4. 1, 2, together, 4. 1, 2, together, 4. So even without our kick drum, we can still make a basic beat, okay? That is our snare and our hi-hat. Now we're going to work on the kick drum, which I'm excited about because I've never done this before, and it looks like it's going to be fun. So, your kick pedal. Let's talk about kick pedals, okay? If this is our bass drum, which is, can you point to this bass drum? Our kick drum, okay? When you hit a pedal, this is our drum pedal on a regular drum set. When you hit it with your foot, you don't hit it. You kind of leave your foot on there and kick. Do you see that motion? How this is going to hit the drum like that, right? And when you do kick it, you want to make sure your foot is always down. You don't want to lift your foot and hit it hard. You just kind of keep it there and use your toe like that. And we're going to try to make one of those right now, which is going to be fun for me, out of what we have here, this ladle and our tongs, okay? And our piece of cardboard. So let's see if we could try to make one of those. Essentially, it's going to look something like this. And kick like that. See that? How cool is that? So, let's try to make one of those. First, we're going to take our piece of cardboard and we are going to leave room. Let's do this. With your pencil, if you do have a pencil, I want you to leave like this much room on the top. So all this will eventually be going under your drum right here, your box. So we need to leave about that much room if you can. And I'll show you why in a little bit. All right, so we're not going to do anything with this space right now. Put your cardboard down. And the first thing you're going to need is tape and your tongs. And let me see how this is going to work. If I have my ladle or spoon or whatever you want to call it.
It's a spoon. It's a spoon. Remember?
Oh, it's a spoon. I remember. Okay. Thank you, Mousy. And when we set it up, it should be able to kick like that. Okay, do you see that? So if I set it up like this, and this might take a couple tries to figure out to where it's going to hit at the right spot like this. You're going to be stepping on this right here. So you want it to hit like that. And we're going to try it out and see if we can do that right now.
Do you want the angle to come back or forward?
We want the angle to come forward. So your spoon, if we're using a spatula like this, you want the back part of the spatula to be hitting the box like that. Okay? See if that works too. So you want it to come back. And this is going to be your troubleshooting spot right here. And I want to see some ideas from you to see how it works out for you. I even have a mallet here. I don't know if that would work, but anything that has, watch this. Let's see if that works. Anything that can hit the box with, okay? I think the best bet would be to use one of these spoons. If you have a plastic one, that might work better. I only had a metal one right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is tape this down, and then we'll go from there. So we have that. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Don't forget that we have all this space right here that we're going to leave because that's going to stabilize our kick drum pedal, okay? So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to tape it down like this. Make sure it's nice and sturdy because we're gonna be stepping on this a lot. So, if I tape that down like that, just like that, and I'm gonna put a couple more on there.
You should use the pink one, Dad.
Use the pink tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Mazzy says to use the pink tape, so we could do one pink tape. Will that make you happy?
Mhm.
Okay. Wish I had a soundtrack behind me. Should make one with the soundtrack.
Well, my spirit have it's around.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's good. Just like that. Okay. And now I'm going to put the actual pedal, or the kick pedal, which is this part. We have this part down. See this part right here? That's going to be this part. Just like that. Okay. Now we have to add the mallet, this part right here. So we're going to try... Let's do this one. What do you think,
Yeah,
Maz?
let's do that one.
You want to do this one?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to put it backwards so that this part is hitting the box, right? Now here's the issue that we're going to come up with. We have to find out where this is going to hit the box. So before we even do that, let's put this under, right to where I drew that line. And let's put this in. We're not going to tape it yet because we want to see where it's going to hit, right? So I could already see right now that my line that I made was a little bit too close, too far back, okay? I like it right there. And we could move this up or down too. And you'll probably get a different tone. The higher you put it, the deeper the tone. And we don't want it too far away.